Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana. I have finally been vindicated. Not once, not twice, but on several occasions, I talked of a possible handshake between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. And some of our fans here rubbished all that. Today, William Ruto was forced to drive all the way to Gatundu for a handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta. And for those who have been keenly following me here, I did advise that William Ruto should swallow his pride and he should reach out to Uhuru Kenyatta. And that's exactly what Ruto did today. He went looking for Uhuru Kenyatta. That's what I've been saying in this forum. And looking at the unveiling political situation, I'm also not ruling out any possibility or a possibility of Kalonzo working with Ruto, or even regarding working with William Ruto. These Kenyan politicians can't be trusted. So the only way Kenyans are left with is to go the Gen Z way. If you think two tribes or one or two, three tribes can gang up against Ruto, Ruto is the master of ethnic politics. If Kenyans chooses the tribal way, William Ruto will beat them. The only way is the tribeless way, the Gen Z way. Let's now have a look at a post shared out by Babu Owino a few hours ago as I speak. The post is going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. Babu Owino, I just don't know why I was born this intelligent. When I tell you that your wife is pregnant, just start buying diapers. Don't ask how I know. And then Babu Owino has shared out those photos of Uhuru and Ruto. The question I want us to answer here, is it a long con, or is Babu Owino just trying to lie to Kenyans by saying it was a long con? Is Babu Owino an opportunistic politician? Let's find out. But before we find out, let me remind those who may not know that we are currently having a fundraising for my late elder brother. So in case you might be willing to chip in something small, that's my M-Pesa number. Is it a long con, or is Babu Owino trying to be opportunistic? The answer is very simple. Babu Owino is trying to be opportunistic. He is trying to mislead Kenyans. There is no doubt now that the fallout between Uhuru and William Ruto was true. It was not a cosmetic fallout. It was a true fallout. And that's why upon William Ruto coming to power, his government has been mistreating Uhuru Kenyatta for the last 2 years. So the fallout was real. It was not a long con. It's also worth noting that the same Babu Owino, some months back, told Kenyans that the split between Ruto and Rigathi was just a plan, a deal. That Ruto and Rigathi were together. That was Babu speaking a few months ago. Right now, Rigathi and William Ruto have parted ways. But that does not mean they cannot reunite. In the event they reunite, does not make it a long con. That's how politics is. It's always a game of interests. Friends can part ways, enemies can work together, and they can come back together again and part ways. That's how it is. So it's clear. Babu Owino is lying to Kenyans in broad daylight. Just as I did state in our earlier analysis, if Uhuru Kenyatta works with William Ruto, chances are very high we might also see Kalonzo Musoka joining that team. Just a few days ago, Uhuru and Kalonzo Musoka were together. And it's also very interesting that we are also getting some rumors of Kalonzo visiting State House privately. Where there is smoke, there is fire. Lisemwalo lipo na kama halipo laja. That's what Kenyans should know. So Kenyans should not take these politicians very seriously. They are all chips of the same pot. Their only concern is their interests, nothing to do with the people. That's something that is worth highlighting here. As I conclude, if you look at the mountain politics, in Embu recently, Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua were widely cheered, a confirmation that residents of Mount Kenya still see Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua as their political kingpins. So if Uhuru Kenyatta joins hands with Ruto, it's obvious that he will sway some support to William Ruto's team. It's very simple for Uhuru Kenyatta to achieve that because in 2022, he warned the gamer community against voting for William Ruto, but they never listened. They chose to vote for Ruto. They are now crying out for help. Uhuru can use the same 2022 politics to at least convince the mountain to vote for William Ruto. This time they'll listen to him because what he said has come true. He'll simply tell them William Ruto has now changed and he can now transform the country. And Kenyans will believe him. That's how politics works. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.
People of all types of speculation. Yeah, some others saying I've been going to state out as midnight. Awashindwe sana. Hawa ni waongo wa ajabu. For us, we are very clear on the way forward. In fact, we propose to issue a statement pre-Jamhuri. Pre-Jamhuri statement. I know that some people in the media have been saying, oh, we are issuing statement there, but we will do a mixture. We will talk when it is necessary to be able to put these people on their toes, because they are obviously a lying regime and they have been found out. We are calling them out. Just in the matter of IEBC, we've been very clear, right, that when Azimio was given 48 hours to forward the name of the candidate to be in the panel that will constitute the IEBC, we had to adhere to the strict timeline by the court. And we gave the name of Dr. Kokimoli. I think she'll be issuing a statement. But there are people who are afraid of our abilities. They want to get user-friendly candidates. All right? So she had herself won the case. And so this is a matter where the state itself has gone to appeal. They went to court to appeal in a Kiambu court. We have said this before. And then after that appeal, they have not even prepared to prosecute the appeal, meaning they are not even interested. Speaker Wetangula had 1 week after Azimio complied with that directive of the court to forward the names to President William Ruto. But they gerrymandered in order to allow the fellows they have given the mandate to delay the whole process to move to court. So I was amazed. I don't know whether There's a judge who talked about this, and it's unfortunate that he didn't seem to have the facts. So this is the fact. State capture